Oh, hello there. My name is German Watson, and this is my second pocket square. You know, once you see me again, it means we need to talk about something that's affecting our economy or our society in very impactful ways. Before, we spoke about social media responsibility. Today, we'll be talking about something a bit more pertinent, at least to us. I don't know if you've noticed, but the volume of nudes in today's society is at an all-time low. So what I've done, walk with me, what I've done is I've assembled a team of experts to discuss this said topic. Right here, we have Johnny, also known as...
Yeah, boy.
Indeed. Beside him, we have Kadeem. Kadeem boasts 4 PhDs in the artistry of gallistry. Here, we have Daron. He speaks for himself. King, Gallus. And we have Domo, who's been recently inducted into the Cannabis Gal Hall of Fame. Now, I shall take my seat, and we'll start discussing what's wrong with today's society. So, gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. As I said before, I've noticed that the volume of nudes on the internet has drastically decreased. What are your thoughts on how this is going to impact our economy or our society? Johnny?
Well, before we even get into that, we want to talk about what caused this drastic change in society. We have to discuss, we have to discuss the fappening.
Okay.
This was a monumental turning point in the way every female views sending nudes.
I agree.
Could somebody describe to me or explain what is this fappening?
Okay, that one. I would say 3 years ago, was it? 3 or 4 years ago. 4 years ago.
Domo, would you mind speaking a bit louder, please? We
Yes.
really want to know what this.
Yes. A scandal happened on a large scale in the celebrity industry, where majority of the female celebrities had their nudes leaked from an Apple device.
Do you recall that?
iCloud,
Not
yes.
even a pear. An apple?
An Apple, can I tell you? Eve called it. And after that, we can see how it directly impacts how society on a daily basis would send nudes from there on out.
From what I understand, nudes are at an all-time low, but there are certain persons who are benefiting from such a situation. That's actually why I brought the artistic expert, because our friend here, he's thriving on the internet now with drawing said art pieces. So, Mr. Kadeem, Mr. Allen, can I call him Mr. Allen?
Sure.
Mr. Allen, in your expert opinion, how...
Jimmy or Sketcher works as well.
Oh, Jimmy Sketch, sorry, I apologize. Jimmy or Sketcher, that's the handle. So, how have you taken the fall of the fappening and turned that into a revenue stream?
Well, really and truly, it has to do with the desire to put your nudes up. And the women have that desire. It's just, there's that fear. Will I be next? Alright, so you have to just give them that reassurance that, hey, we are professionals here. Once it is that I have your nudes, they are in safe hands. They will only be exposed in the atmosphere of artistry.
Okay,
Alright?
and that's very
And so,
respectful.
There we go. And so with that said, and you know, a lot of them do have that negative connotation because of, as you guys say, the happening. And so what they would do is they'd say, hey, can you take these pictures from me or just draw me as is, as opposed to me sending it over these devices that are no longer trustworthy. So
Indeed.
of course, I have no choice but to, of course, go ahead and do so.
I mean, I've heard recently that there's an app where you can create nudes.
Explain.
So, recently I've discovered an article where it said that the fappening was staged. Yes, both fappenings 1 and 2 were staged. There's apparently an app, can't remember the name of said hacker, but there's an app where you can take anybody's face, go to Pornhub, and just place.
Oh, Pornhub, such a beautiful place.
Just amazing. However, I can take any regular Stacy and just make her into art.
I do like them Stacy's.
Yeah. So, with this app, people no longer have to send nudes. You can create your own.
So what you're saying is that this application is contributed to the decrease of nudes being sent because persons are now able to create their own nudes.
Genuine nudes,
it's-
you'd have to say no. Genuine
Exactly.
nudes.
So the women with the desire to send out nudes
Mhm.
no longer have that edge because men are just creating their own nudes for themselves. You're taking away that special Snapchat or that special DM away from them.
All right, so I like that you mentioned the special Snapchat or special DM because I know a lot of females, or as Jamaican call them, the girl them. They were hoping to use these mediums to circumvent getting an actual Valentine's Day gift, which is coming up in a few days, or in fact, depending on when this is aired, maybe today. So, what else do you guys think these girls can do or should do, since sending nudes is no longer a viable or effective option?
I'm not sure I would say it's no longer effective.
So you're saying you would still like genuine nudes for Valentine's Day?
Of course. Nothing beats a genuine nude, a real nude coming straight from the girl herself. You don't want to be creating this artificial nude. Me personally, I'm a purist, you know. I appreciate the raw,
Authentic.
there we go, the authenticity is there. So,
This actually reminds me of something that happened recently. So I was preparing to do an art piece, and a young lady.
On at Jimmy Sketcher, right?
Of course, there we go. At Jimmy _ sketch.
Making sure I can know
That
where
is-
to
yeah,
see them.
Thank you. Yes.
Later.
So I was doing an art piece and got a creative idea. So a young lady had contacted me and asked me to be a part of my piece. I said, no problem. Hey, I have a creative idea, so you can go ahead and send me those lovely pictures, and I'll go ahead and work with them. She went ahead to send me a picture with the face crop. So I said, young lady, please.
That is distasteful.
It is.
That's an
And
insult to your
And I
craft.
also had to say, miss, if you're going to send me a picture with your face not being a part of it, then might as well you send me any picture from the internet. No, I do not work with pictures from the internet.
Okay.
Alright? And so therefore, for me to work on any piece you send me, I need to be able to see your face. I need to know that this is not an internet picture of Mary. When you over here,
Or Stacy.
No. Stacy is sending me the picture.
Oh, okay.
But she's sending me the picture of Mary. No. Yes, sure, Mary's body is amazing, but Mary is not who I'm conversing with.
Fair.
Right? And so therefore, who I'm speaking to is who I need the picture from, and who needs to therefore verify that this is in fact me and not someone I am posing.
So from that, I'm also getting that you would therefore be averse to the application that Darren mentioned before.
Most definitely. And to be honest, if we really think about it, could that application really have been the cause initially? Because the celebrities themselves came out quite distraught. And I mean, if it's a case that this was simply an app, then would they not say that these were not of me?
I mean,
As opposed to crying that my nudes were leaked.
Darren?
I was saying they might have been distraught because it wasn't a perfect representation of the quality of nude that
Okay.
they sent. Normally, it might just be that Jennifer Lawrence that came out in the fact that
Mhm.
it wasn't actually Jennifer Lawrence. It could have been Mary.
Oh!
It could have been her.
Here is my counter argument to that. In a discussion I was having with Mr. Sketcher off air, we were discussing an issue where Jimmy here, he was drawing an art piece of a female, and the eyes were a bit off. They were pointing in slightly different directions. Now, hey, if that's who you are, that's fine. But her comment was, "You're a horrible artist. This is horrible. Why do I look like this? You can't draw." But then what happened is that Mr. Sketcher had to crop the two images and put them beside each other so she could then take a few steps back and be like, I'm just not that attractive. I humbly apologize. So I don't know if I can fully accept what the celebrities are saying, because I have heard about or personally experienced situations where just because something is out there and it doesn't represent them the way they perceive themselves,
Beautiful
it is
said.
therefore incorrect.
Beautiful.